that runs through the poem is what?
How the town people saw him, how they viewed him.
Not how they view them, but the theme. What do you think, Edwin Arlington Robinson is trying to say? What's the theme he's trying to put out there? What's the message?
Perception. Yeah, perception.
Yeah, perception, and that wealth and status does not equate to happiness, right? I mean, we've seen that time and time again in real life. I think of Ace Girl too. No, I wouldn't surprise you because he was Amy Winehouse. I don't know. There was already messages in that song, but we didn't catch one. We didn't catch one. We were just singing. Then she got, we was like, oh, she said it. She sent all messages.
She could have been asking.
Yeah. All right, so anything else that stands out to you? And then if we're looking at a literary device, definitely assonance, a lot of repetition of those consonant sounds. So this poem, I would say, is a narrative poem. It tells a story, but it really it's really poemy. That's not a word, but meaning that it has a rhyme scheme, meaning that it has that literary device. It's short and sweet, it's easy to understand. And it has that plot twist at the end, like it's very ironic. Like, yeah. Like, ooh. All right. The necklace. She is just up top. Anything else that stands out that I didn't sort of?
Every line has punctuation.
Mm-hmm. That's it? Any other themes, anything else? This one's really short, so it's like, it's just packed. All right. And if your poem don't look like this, what are you doing? You should have this in the margins. Always make sure you have a dictionary too. Because some of these words, it trips you right off. And you think it means something like the skinny one and the other one, and it actually means something different. So make sure, I just wanted to reiterate that you have a dictionary or something. All right, so I know you all have heard of Robert Frost.
Mm-hmm.
Never? Some of you? No. Frost is like, he's in the canon, he's part of the literary canon. Yeah, I'm reading. So it's a literary canon, so to speak, of the big shots of people who we aspire to be like as writers, as literarians, so to speak. So you know, Uncle Shakespeare is in there, and then Uncle Robert Frost is in there, and Robert Browning, who we're going to talk about. Actually, his wife was a poet, Elizabeth Barrett Browning as well. So the literary canon, the best way to describe it is a bunch of little white guys who basically made up what you call how we should write English and poetry, right? And then you have later on, I guess, in the early 1940s and stuff, just as a sort of side note, that's when colored folks, or black folks, but they called themselves colored back then. My mama still says colored, she loves accent. Anyway, they come through, and so you have the Alice Walkers and the Toni Morrisons and people like that, yeah? So the literary canon dates back, I think, to like the 1600s. That's when Shakespeare started writing. But basically, African American and Black people did not really start writing and publishing stuff until, I would say, the early 1900s. And most of that was sort of slave narratives and things of that nature. So you know, Mary Prince, who we celebrated Bermuda, was the first slave to actually write a published work about her life in particular. And it, you know, goes from Bermuda to other Caribbean countries, but that's just a side note. But anyway, Robert Frost, born in 1874, died in 19